special favors for them.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, no wonder why you wanted to say what you wanted to say.
yeah, I think he's like, I'm like a little bit ahead of you, but like, he's like, you didn't do anything indecent with them, and it's like,
Hi, I'm Carbon. I'm the Shoujo Fangirl. This is Karima, and we're going to be reacting to Fruits Basket 2019, Episode 5. And we're going to get started right now. So, like in the last reaction that we did, I thought there was actually something wrong with the grandfather, but I realized that it wasn't. I realized that it was more about that she had to move out because of the reservations.
yeah. Like if you didn't read the manga, like it actually kind of tricks you because you really think like, oh, he's in the hospital or something. Like,
Yeah. Even though I read the manga, it still tricked me. It must have been because it's been such a long time. But yeah. So this is I guess before that phone call happened. Tohru is so cute. Always her mom. Always a flashback.
yeah.
You can't cook while you have a fever. That makes it worse.
Toru is not well known for taking care of herself well.
That's true.
She's really good at taking care of others, but she's not that good at taking care of herself.
Yeah. But it's like the mask thing on the plane. You got to put the mask on yourself before you can put the mask on anybody else. Oh, be careful. Oh my gosh. Oh, so she already knows that it's already happened. Like, she knows that she's going to have to move out.
Well, the whole thing was that remember at the beginning, her grandfather was like, "I'm gonna move into my, I think it's his daughter's place." So he was like, "You got any place to stay, Toru?" Because they didn't have any space, and she remember she lied and she ended up staying in a tent. So the
Uh-huh.
whole point was that she was meant to always go back after the remodeling was done.
Yeah, okay. Why does it make me low-key sad? And I think the opening song is not always. I think it's a new song. Unless
Really?
they like did different lyrics because it doesn't sound the same.
Usually the song that changes with the visuals,
Yeah.
and this is kind of early to be changing, songs.
Well, I don't think they changed this song. I just think it's not the song that I remember. But the person who sings it has a really good, pretty voice, so I enjoy it.
Yeah, very soft.
Yeah. Oh, and now they're now she's just giving them a briefing about everything they should do before she leaves. No, don't move. I need you.
Like this may be like I don't know the realist in me, but it's like yeah, she's moving out, but they're gonna literally see each other in school.
That's true, but only
they're
like Yuki and Kyo.
they're all in the same class.
That's true, but still. Don't be chilly, Yuki. She wanted to be, her family is kind of like has problems, so she wanted to be a normal family, and she kind of wished for that to happen, but you know, she has to move out, so you can't really become a family very easily if you're not always seeing each other or together a lot.
Yeah, this flashback is really sad, and like it actually explains the meaning of the manga.
Yeah. The game
Like
Fruit Basket. Yeah.
yeah, she always wanted to be part of the fruits basket, but she was a rice ball.
Yeah. Yeah, that can have an effect on a child, you know? Because
Yeah, in a way, it's a form of bullying, and I think when people think about bullying, they think of like physical, or they're thinking about being really aggressive. But a lot of people don't realize that isolation is a type of bullying.
yeah. Oh, so this is what her, what is that? Her dad's family?
Yes, that's her aunt, her husband, and her cousin.
Um,
Yeah, because we don't find out about her mom's family, but yeah, that's her dad's side of the family.
okay. Shigure. You could tell that Yuki is having a really hard time because Yuki got really close to her in a very short time.
Yeah, she was like the first person he really opened up to.
Yeah. Especially with like the secret, what is it? The secret base?
Yeah.
But both boys are having a hard time in their own different ways. I think, well, I don't think. I know that Kyo is better at expressing himself than Yuki is, but there's obvious reasons for that.
Yeah. Well, Kyo's better express herself in a certain particular way.
That's true. She's saying, yeah, what you said earlier, you still get to see them at school. The cousin is kind of a jerk.
Oh, she is, and I'm like, why are y'all even living there? Don't y'all have your own place?
Yeah.
Just in there complaining about having your own room, then just go back to wherever you were staying.
True.
Oh, and that guy, I can't say this because you would be demonetized. Like, YouTube won't allow me to say this, but he is a shoot. There's no word I could think of that's not bad.
Yeah. But the wife was like, hey, you were living in a man's home and I had it investigated. Like, that's any of your business. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, and he's like, and the guy's like implying that she did sexual favors for them.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I think you wanted to say what you wanted to say.
Yeah, I think he's like, I'm like a little bit ahead of you, but like, he's like, you didn't do anything indecent with them, and it's like,
why are these people such jerks? The only person who's really nice to her is her grandfather. And the grandfather smacked him. Good.
yeah, no.
They're just unpleasant people, that's all. So they're not only just mean to her, they're mean to the grandfather too.
They're just mean people.
Yeah.
Also, I think I got it wrong. That's not her husband. That's her son.
Oh,
Like,
that's
they
the
looked
son.
around, yeah, they looked around the same age, so I was just like, oh yeah, that's her husband. But
Oh,
no,
okay.
that's her son.
So they're talking about Tohru's parents. And Tohru's been through so much, and she's had such a good attitude about everything, and that's really commendable.
I think this is the first time she really says what she wants.
Yeah.
This is the first time where she's like, this is what I want. And, not necessarily thinking of anyone else.
Yeah. She wants to go home to the Somas, because that's her home. Oh, I don't want to cry, dude. Like, that's the sweetest thing I've ever heard. They got so close in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, I think it's literally been like a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
What I want to... I don't think you're there yet.
Oh.
Has Yuki showed up yet?
Yeah, Yuki showed up.
Like, I want to know how he got in with no one noticing.
I know, like, this is him actually there, right?
Yeah.
I guess because she left the address, so that's why he was able to find it.
No, it's not that. It's just like, how did he get in and no one noticed?
That's true. They were all in that one room where the door was, so yeah. I like the way Kyo is acting, because you can tell that Kyo really cares. But, like, he is kind of, like, a little rough with it. But this is just with Yuki, so it's understandable. Dang, Yuki is cute. He's not as cute as Kyo, though. What is he looking for?
I think he's looking for the address.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so this is like a flashback before that happened. Okay. Wow, he came out of nowhere, didn't he? Oh, and got kicked in the face, like usual. Or Kyo.
I'm pretty sure none of this is in the manga.
Yeah. Because some of this I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing the outside like looking like this and them trying to find it.
Yeah. I like how they added a little more to it then. So he not, though. Oh, they're not answering.
Yeah, this is all new.
Yeah. Why are they? I mean, they're just talking so bad about Kyoko. Like, everybody makes mistakes, so, like, let's not, like, dwell in the past so hard. They're really bad about that.
It gets worse, trust me. About Kyoto.
Oh my gosh.
But you also got to think about in Japan, like anyone that's basically deviates from the norm is immediately ostracized.
That's true, because, you know, the whole tattoo thing.
Yeah, she was like, a delinquent back in middle school.
Yeah. You know, I love that she is finally saying what she wants, because, like, lately, that's what I've been learning to do. Like, this is what I want, and not saying, no, I shouldn't ask for that for whatever reason or whatever. I'm, like, being more forward with my feelings. Of course, I'm learning how to do that in a more dignified way or whatever. Like, not be a jerk or whatever, but, like, to be honest with your feelings is very important. And that's why he got in, because they were on the side of that building. And the door was unlocked. Dang! He flicked him in the head. Yuki must be extremely strong. Is one flick caused that guy to go backward like that?
Man, you see him throw Kyo around like it's nothing.
That's true, but I don't expect that with other people. Expect that with Kyo.
I don't know, maybe being Zodiac makes him like strong.
Maybe. This is why I really love this show and this manga, because it really dives deep into these questions about, like, you should ask for something that you want sometimes. You shouldn't always deny yourself something that you want, as long as it's not hurting you or hurting anybody else. You should not deny yourself.
Yeah, you shouldn't be afraid to be selfish sometimes.
Yeah. So this is the start of her, like, I guess, emotional awakening. But it's kind of like the start of Yuki's emotional awakening too. So that's like very precious.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
She like finally got called.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for the fruits basket. She's no longer the rice ball.
I mean, she is a rice ball, but they called the rice ball.
Oh, they call the rice ball. That's precious. And why did that guy think that Yuki was a girl? Yuki's not attractive.
A lot of people tend to think that he's a girl.
Oh, okay. I've seen a lot of traps in anime, and I always could tell that Yuki was a boy, but that's just me.
Hmm. I think it's like more obvious he's a boy in the anime because in the manga, the way the mangaka draws him sometimes, especially like that, especially a couple times he does end up like having to wear a dress. Not he doesn't choose to wear a dress, but he ends up being forced into one. She does draw him a lot softer.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think in general in the manga he's drawn a little bit softer.
Yeah.
The way he looks now, like remember I said a while ago, the way he looks now in the anime is how the mangaka drew him in the latter half of the manga, rather than the beginning half of the manga.
You know, poor Kyo, he just gets kicked in the face multiple times. And now it's over, and I'm sad. Why are these episodes so short? So what did you think about it?
I didn't like it as much as the previous episodes, and I'll explain why. It's because they basically took a whole chapter and made it longer than it needed to be. I really think I understand them wanting to like expand upon certain points, but it did feel like at some points it was like, okay, we didn't need to know every single little detail. Like the point of the chapter, was got across in the chapter itself. Like the emotion arc made sense. We didn't really need to know all these little details. It wasn't like some of these added scenes weren't really that necessary. So they took like one chapter and put it into like a 20 so minute long episode if you don't count the ending and opening. And it's like I'm pretty sure in the manga it's like I think it's just one chapter. And that's like a personal opinion. I usually typically have problems with like anime or episodes that like take one chapter and make it an episode. And then they end up having like way more episodes than they need to because of that. Like, I don't know, to me sometimes like shorter is better.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of the Shoujo Fangirl. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe, as I would really appreciate it, as it would really help my channel. If you are interested in a good book, please check out my book Heart and Soul. And it's available on Amazon, Kobo, Apple Books, and Scribd. The links are in the description below. As always, I love you all. Have a blessed day and be blessed in Jesus' name. See you in the next video.